Okay, this is my tutorial showing you how I've been doing these gel prints, and I'm going to show you start to finish. So some of the supplies that I find are necessary, of course, paper towel. I'm using this glazing liquid to transfer the image initially, and then I'm using a series of different acrylic inks. I find these work better for me than any of the paints do. So the first thing to do is to take the image. I've printed it on this glossy brochure paper, and you're going to press it into the plate with nothing on the plate. Now I use a roller because it feels like it gets the image in there a little better. And then you're going to have to peel. It wants to resist. You're going to peel it up. And viably you could use this a second time, but I've been pretty much using it one time. So here's the image transfer. It's going to look a little blurry because you're seeing a reflection off the backside. Alright, so you don't have to let it dry. I let it sit for a second, and then to get just a plain transfer, I'm going to use this professional liquid glazing medium and just put it right onto the plate. I'm going to get some, this is Bristol board paper. I've noticed smooth paper works better than rough paper. Anything with texture on it's a little bit more dicey in transferring. And then I'm just going to get a nice smooth thin coat of the glazing medium on it. It's going to leave brush strokes, but that's kind of a neat part about this process. When I get my paper lined up, I'm going to press my paper in. Now you can use the brayer again to roll over the surface. I haven't been doing it. Make sure you press it in. You don't have to press hard, just rub it smooth. And then you're going to peel it off. And there's the transfer. Now, with this method, what I'm going to do is go back in. This will be a bleed print in the end, but with this method, I'll go back in and I'll roll color onto this and start to play with transferring ink that way. So that's one of the methods I've been doing. The other, so it's super easy to clean the plate. Just wet it up with some sprayed water. Don't really have to put soap on it. Don't want to let the image or anything, paint or anything, sit on this too long because it will eventually absorb into the plate, creating texture you may or may not want. So what I'm going to do is make sure this is really dry because I want it to be sticky again to grab the ink off the next piece of paper. And you could do this method using magazine. I'm just using my own digital designs that I've done on my computer. Alright, so this is going to be the next one. Same thing. I'm going to take it, press it in. I'm using like, I wet down a piece of paper, paper towel, and I just roll my roller over it, the brayer to keep it clean. Alright, so I got the image down. I'm just going to peel it up again. It's going to fight you a little bit because it wants to stick really hard to this gel plate. Can't really fully control how the gel plate, how the image sticks to the gel plate, so you get some interesting marks as that goes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take green, this green acrylic ink, and I'm going to have some fun. So I'm going to take and I'm going to ink spots of this. And then clean off the brayer. And I could take a little piece of paper towel, and wet it. And I'm just going to remove some of the ink. Put a little texture. And kind of play with it how you want. And we'll go with that. So I'm going to let it dry real quick. It takes a few moments to dry. You want this to be fully dry before you put the glazing medium over it, because if it doesn't, it'll lift it all up and make a mess of it. So we're going to dry it real fast. And you can do this as many layers as you want. I've been able to pull 5 very thin layers successfully. It just depends. So we let it dry for a few. Again, this will end up being a bleed print because, of course, you know, it's a little messy. Again, using the Bristol board because it seems to pull better, being there's less texture and it's a very smooth surface. I've been using the printmaking paper from the Strathmore 400, but it's a little dicey at times of getting a clean pull. Looks more like these. See how you end up with all the white spots? That's because there's texture built into the paper, which I find interesting, but again, if you want a smooth transfer, you gotta use smooth paper. Either smooth printmaking paper or smooth Bristol board. Alright, so I'm going to do the same. Going to ink the whole plate again. Don't want to over ink, because if you do, it won't pull up areas. If you under ink, it won't pull up areas. So it's kind of like you got to go by feel a bit with this. Just want it to be kind of wet. All right. And we're ready to press. Really haven't been able to find a way to replicate results identically every time. So definitely a monoprint activity. All right. So, it's another version, another way to do it. I hope this helps everyone. Bye.